Greetings everyone, Core here. It's time for another unboxing. Like I said, these come around every 2 weeks after every 2 months or so, so it's probably going to be my regular thing. In case you were looking at any of my videos before, you would have noticed that I resubscribed to the Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty boxes. The reason I did is because during Christmas time they usually have discounts on their pass boxes, so I kind of stocked up on some of them after seeing what's in them. It's kind of weird because the Star Wars Smuggler Bounty boxes are the only ones that actually tell you what the pop is that's inside. Granted, of course, the first Marvel Collector Corps told you, it's a Hulkbuster. Even the Batman DC one, it was, armored Batman from Batman versus Superman. But now they've been showing you, they've been saying what exactly is going in this, and the main reason I subscribed, you'll see once I open it. In case you don't know what's in it, I'll save that until we actually get into it. So let's get into it. But this Smuggler's Bounty box is themed Empire Strikes Back, which, of course, is in the mind of a lot of people is the best Star Wars movie so far. I think even with Force Awakens and Rogue One coming out, I believe Empire still stands pretty tall. For me, it does stand pretty tall too, even though, for its time, it was amazing. But now, I kind of like Rogue One a little bit better. I don't know why. I just do. It's different. That's probably why. But yeah, so first thing, of course, is the patch, which is a nice little Yoda patch with the Rebels symbol on the bottom corner, which is pretty cool. It's not that bad. They should have chose a different background for Yoda instead of, an off green for him, which is green. But still pretty cool. Next is the pen, which is Lando Calrissian, I believe. Sorry if I know I'm giving up my nerd card right now, but it's Lando. Everyone calls him Lando, so I will call him Lando too. So the next box that they're gonna have, the next theme is Rebels. In case you're interested in that, which they've already said what's gonna be in it. It's gonna be a Darth Maul pop, which I'm definitely for sure getting that because Darth Maul is pretty cool, and of course the back with the spoilers of what's inside. But let's save that. Of course, we'll save the pop for last. So the first thing out of the box is a pair of socks, I believe. I think this is the first time I actually get socks. I mean, they have had scarves before. Yeah, it's a pair of socks. Probably a little too small for me, but you can see here, nice little Stormtrooper socks. They're actually pretty nice. They're kind of feel a little bit like dress socks, but not too much. I'll probably save those actually for a nice special occasion for some. Just get my dark gallon. So next thing out of the box is a nice little Wampa plushie, which I believe this is supposed to be a. It's not the. Yeah, it's just a regular plushie. They kind of made him a little different than some of the other ones. He doesn't. He has a little beanbag in his butt, like how most of the plushies are, but he's more top heavy. He is very soft. I gotta say that. That's pretty cool. And of course, he does have his arm still, but that's pretty cool. And actually, that's mostly it because the reason why there's not too much else in the box because the pop that is inside is a pop ride, and the pop ride is pretty cool. It's Han Solo on the Tauntaun, which I am definitely taking this guy out of the box because I want him on display, and he is the whole reason why I resubscribed to the Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty. I mean, sure, the discounted pass boxes were a big part of it, but oh man, this thing is pretty cool. It has a nice little platform. Of course, he's a bobblehead, which the Star Wars ones are. The only DC and most of the other ones are not bobbleheads, but it's funny because when I first saw this, I didn't read who it was. I thought it was Luke, but it's actually Han, even though you could kind of, switch on. You really wouldn't know, besides, not having his lightsaber on his belt because they wore pretty much the same thing and they both wore, right down tauntauns. And in case you're wondering, you could take off the tauntaun, which is really cool. And I believe you cannot. Wait, can you? It doesn't look like you could take off Han. Yeah, because you can see here. The little belt is actually part of him, so you cannot take him off, but you can only take him off the stand, which is, it's okay. You know, most of the rides, this is probably one of the only rides that you actually can't take off the rider pop off the actual ride. So pretty interesting, pretty unique. It actually has some really nice detail on the tauntaun. It's actually pretty cute. But yeah, it's worth it alone, and it might actually be my favorite pop ride, to say the least, for sure. Even pop, I mean, there's not too many besides Godzilla, because I love Godzilla so much. But yeah, so that's it for now. And here's the little info in case you're interested in that. Hopefully you can see that well enough. Where they redesigned, changed it, and even the Wampa, they changed his looks and make him look a little more fierce, which I think works a lot better than his little cutesy one that they wanted to do. But yeah, so next box, I'm actually expecting a special nerd box, which is a Stan Lee nerd box, and I'm really looking forward to that because there's supposed to be quite a few things in there, specifically chosen by Stan Lee. So it's kind of like a Stan Lee box, subscription box, which of course I'm subscribed to that as well, but it's from Nerd Block, and that I haven't had a Nerd Block yet, box yet. So I'm interested to see. Hopefully I'll have that in a day or two. But until next time, guys, later.